Hello again, my friends. I wanted to help you out with this, my homework. We don't normally do this sheet, but I wanted to give us more practice of multiplying one-digit numbers. So we're going to do this again today. So we're going to do this homework sheet. So let's take a look at these problems. It says the world's largest cactus is 5 times as tall as the cactus shown. How tall is the world's largest cactus? Well, this one's 15 feet tall, and the other one is 5 times bigger, so we're going to multiply. Our first step is to estimate. So let's make it 20 times 5, and that's 100. So 100 is going to be close. If it's not close, we've probably done something wrong. So let's check here. We're going to write out our problem, and they already wrote it out. 15 times 5. Our first step is to multiply the ones. 5 times 5 is 25. We write the 5 down below and we carry the 2. And remember, that's a plus 2. If you want to write that little plus sign, you may. Then we have 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 6, 7. So the world's largest cactus is 75 feet tall, and we're going to check the estimate. Is 75 about 100? Yeah, I would say so. So we're pretty close, and so that means that we got that right. So let's take a look at this practice. First step is estimate, then multiply, and use your estimate to check your answer. So we're going to let's make it 20 times 8. 20 times 8. Well, I know that this is a power of 10, that's 0. So I can just do my fact. 8 times 2 is 16, and add a 0. So my estimate is 160. Let's check the actual answer. We start in the ones. We do 8 times 8. I know my math facts, 8 times 8 is 64, so I write the 4 in the ones column, and I carry the 6. It's a plus 6. Then I do 8 times 1 is 8, plus 6 is 14. Is 144 about equal to 160? Yep, give it a check. Our answer is reasonable, and so it makes sense that we did it right. Let's check this one. 72 times 4. Let's estimate it as 70 times 4. That looks like 76, but it's 70. Remember, I can do my quick math fact. 4 times 7 is 28, and add a 0. So it's going to be about 280. So let's check our work here. 4 times 2, that's 8. 4 times 7 is 28. Is 288 about 280? Yep, check. We must have done it right. Let's see, 341 times 4. Well, we could make it 340, but that math fact's still hard for me to do, so let's just make it 300 times 4. Now, these are powers of 10, so I can just do my easy math fact. 3 times 4 is 12, and I'm going to add 2 zeros. So my answer should be about 1,200. And now let's do the math. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. I write the 6 down below, and I carry the 1 up to the next digit over. I've already multiplied that one and that one, so it goes on top of the 3. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13, so my answer is 1,364. Is that about 1,200? Yeah, it's pretty close. It's a lot closer to that than it is to 0. So check mark, we got that. Feel free to pause the video here if you need more time filling out that side. Okay, my friends, we're on the back side now. We're checking for reasonableness. This is mathematical practice number 3. When we get into my classroom, you'll see these math practices listed on my wall. We don't have them here, but one of the tools is that you check things to see if they're reasonable. You're checking your answers. So that's what we're going to do in this problem. Here's our word problem. Let's read it together. Malcolm ran the 440-yard dash and the 220-yard dash at a track meet. There are 3 feet in 1 yard. How many total feet did Malcolm run? Estimate first and then check for reasonableness. So he ran the 440-yard dash and the 220-yard dash. So that's yards. There are 3 feet in 1 yard in each yard. So in order to get that feet or yards to feet, we have to multiply times 3. So it wants us to estimate first. So in my estimate, here, this must be Malcolm here. Let's say the 440-yard dash is just 400 yards. And he did, every yard is 3 feet. So we're going to multiply times 3. 3 times 4 is 12 with 2 zeros. So that's 1,200. And then this 220 yard, let's say that's just 200. And there's 3 feet in each yard still. So that's going to be 600. So my estimate is 1,200 plus 600. We add those together and I get 1,800 feet. So that's our estimate. Let's now check for the actual answer. So we've got 440 times 3. And I also can write out this problem, 220 times 3. So let's do this 440 times 3 first. I do the 3 times the 0. 3 times 0, well, anything times 0 is 0. 3 times 4 is 12. I'm going to write the 2, I'm going to write the digit in the 1s, and I'm going to carry the 10s up there. Now I have again, in case you've forgotten, I did that one, so I have 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12 again, plus 1 is 13. So that one is 1,320. But we have to add it together with this one, so we have to do this multiplication first. 3 times 0 again is 0. 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 times 2 is 6. 660. So now we have to add 1,320 plus 660. When we add, I always have to line up my columns. So this is where my decimal point would be. This is the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 6 is 8. 3 plus 6 is 9. And 1 plus nothing is 1. So let's check. This was our actual answer, and this 1,800 was our estimate. Is that a reasonable answer? Yeah, I think so too. So he ran 1,980 what? How many total feet? 1,980 feet altogether. Feel free to pause the video here if you need more time to write that out. I know that was a long problem. You guys are doing awesome. Keep up the good work. We're on number 5. Each student in Mrs. Henderson's science class brought in 3 books for the book donation. If there are 25 students in the class, how many total books did they collect? So let's see. There's 25 students. So here's student 1, here's student 2, here's student 3. This person brought 3 books, and this person brought 3 books, and this person brought 3 books. We can go through and add 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, but repeated addition is the same as multiplication. So I'm going to take all the students, there's 25 of them in total, and each one brought 3 books. So we're going to multiply to find out how much they had all together. 3 times 5 is 15. I write my 5 and I carry that 1 plus 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So the total books that they brought in are 75 books. 75 books. We've got just a couple more problems, you guys. You guys are doing fantastic. Stay focused. Number 6, it says Karen and Anthony are setting up rows for the piano recital. They set up 24 rows with 6 chairs in each row. How many total people will the rows fit? So again, we've got 24 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So there's 24 rows here. And each one has 6 seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So if we look at our area model for multiplication, we can see that we are just doing 24 times 6. Now we can add 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 24 times, or we can just do 24 times 6. 24 is the number with the most digits, so we write it on top. 6 times 4, I know that fact is 24. I write my 4 underneath and I carry the tens. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 is 13, 14. So the total people that will fit in these rows are 144 people. Feel free to pause it if you need more time. Number 7. Veronica brought her turtle out of its aquarium for 15 minutes every night for 7 days. How many total minutes did she bring? So she's got 7 days, 4, 5, 6, 7, and each day she brings them out for 15 minutes. Now we can add all of these 15 minutes together, or we can do multiplication, because multiplication is repeated addition. So we can do 15 times 7 days. 15 is the number with the most digits. So we're going to do 15 times 7. So 7 times 5, I know that fact is 35. I write the ones down below and I carry the 10s. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 3, 8, 9, 10. How many minutes? 105 minutes that turtle was out of its aquarium. We've got one question left today. It is number 8, test practice. These questions are similar to questions you'll see on different tests you have to take, not just grade, but forever. So let's take a look. A restaurant has 36 tables. If each, that usually means I'm going to multiply. If each table can sit 5 people, how many people can be seated at the restaurant? So there's 36 tables and each one seats 5. We're going to multiply 36 times 5. 5 times 6 is 30. I write the 0 and I carry the 3. It's a plus 3 at the top. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 3 is 17, 18. 180, let's check. Yep, there it is, 180 people. And that's it for today. Great work, you guys. Keep it up. You're doing good.